Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from Lambeau. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. So off our first snap, we already have a pause for injury. One of the linebackers out there in some discomfort and being checked on. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 60 reps. 60 reps. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Ready, break.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Down. Black ball.
Shotgun now for Love. Catches made by the rookie from WVU. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
First down, Jets at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
It's your set. Ready.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On one, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Tight end going in motion here.
Stop.
From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Check 2. Here we go. 50, green. Set.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And 6 at the 22-yard line.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 10, do black. Set.
They run once more with Lloyd. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready, ready. Blue, 30. Set.
Love from the gun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Set, ready. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. 60, ready. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 45. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Oh, he drops it, cut to the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 4th. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field down. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Red. Hut, hut.
They'll run, Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Down. 52 Blues. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready up.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Let's go now. Set.
Love now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
McManus sends it through. And that will add to their score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with. With Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Drive will begin with a run by Brown. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Shot. What any? Where's hot? Hot. Shot.
They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 11 minus 180. Lights up. Stop.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 6 set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Putt.
There's Love to throw. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set, ready.
They pitch it to him. Lloyd with the 1st and more. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score reads 9-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
33, yellow. Set, cut.
To the air with Love. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue, set.
Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, set.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Block, ready.
Love. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready, Blackford, 6. Black, 95, ready.
Loves to throw again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. That's caught for the 1st. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Yep, ready.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack. And now, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18, stop.
Burrow on the play action. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Big 13.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Right.
Shotgun handoff to Pirine. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Gets him on the in route. And they bring him down around the 34. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him. They get those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Gun. Stop. 180. Right up. Stop.
First down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
On 1, ready?
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Now a toss. This is Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right, 80. What is that? Stop.
Pirine. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. McPherson's kick is good. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
to the Philly, have a perfect check time. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, have a hot girl yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, all the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Kraft has it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Okay, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Check view. Set, hut. Blue, hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Yellow, ready?
Love on 3rd and short. He got it! Interception! Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will be sent out to the 20-yard line following that interception.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Chase coming in motion right. One play action here. Burrow. Launches one deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Hey, quick.
Brown on the inside give. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 1, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
11, 11. Stop. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Ryan Rico on to punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Back to the air. Love. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Black. Let's go now. 6, 7.
Shotgun now for Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one.
One, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
11, right, Eddie. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. Hey, stop.
From the gun, Piron. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 80.
Now Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie it just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
On
Bay.
now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
Here we go.
just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready. Stop.
From the 47. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
I'm one, ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Right 80. Stop.
1st down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Can. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And the Packers are there. He's slowed down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback. They can check that box.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, ready.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trail with the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ready?
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. It looks like we can call it 4 yards in the end. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. The Packers send out their punting unit.
Daniel Whelan in punt formation for the Packers.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. He's a little bit up to the 21. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Shot.
Gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, go Peters. Down. 45. White. Hut.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Smash. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air with Love. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Set. Ready. 60 red. Set.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
On the double.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Love. Completed to his running back. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4.
90, set, go. 50, green. Ultra. Go ultra. Set, go.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision or look down at us. Just focused, executing the play in front of us.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Hand off here to Roy. Broke through the tackle. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
You. Yellow. Come on. Set. Set.
Here's Love. Chased out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Watch it. Down.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now we give up the middle to Piron. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, they give to Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's get set. Ready? Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of them knocking the ball loose.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Got all of it, and this is good. And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 50.
Throwing, it's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds the in route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Set. 60 red.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And here's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Smash. Red. 50. Ready.
From the 27. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Okay,
No
break.
connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Set. Punt. Ready.
No run, Jacobs. And he won't it in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Down. Set.
Play action. Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
16.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right, 80. Right, hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Burrow now on first down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On one, ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Gun. Hot. Right, 80. Hot.
Brown on the inside give. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Here we go. Can. Hot.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Get set. Right, 80. Stop.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
On the set.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Come on, set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So this is a Packers win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Yeah, huh?